For the last few weeks, I've been using what is arguably the best smartwatch on the market, the Garmin Venu X1. I've never used a Garmin smartwatch before, and right out of the gate, there were a ton of things to absolutely love about this thing. First and foremost being the giant sapphire glass covered 2-inch OLED display. As you can see, it's already set up, but there's really not that much to miss about the setup wizard. It's painless, and other than one small typo, it's basically just cute. It was as easy to set up as any modern smart device that I've used in recent years. It's shockingly slim for all of the features and sensors that it has packed into it, which really did make more of a noticeable difference to comfort than I actually expected, and includes a sports style band that really indicates what this watch is for. On paper, I am the perfect target audience for this because I am techie, I'm active, and maybe most importantly, I can afford an $800 smartwatch. Good God, is it ever expensive. But let's talk about what you get for your money. Included in the box is a, really you guys? 1.5 foot proprietary charging cable? What even is this? To its credit, it goes on pretty easily. It is reversible, and I didn't have any issues with the interface with respect to, water getting on it and preventing it from being charged, which, speaking of, it's water resistant to 50 meters or 5 atmospheres, but is not as dive focused as something like Huawei's recent efforts. All right, you also get some documentation. I love documentation. Not charging it below 0 degrees is an odd choice for something that's so outdoorsy focused. But maybe the hope is you won't be charging it that often. They claim up to 11 days in power saver mode, up to 8 days in smartwatch mode, and I usually got more like 2 or 3 days because I used the always on display because in my opinion, if you can't always tell the time, it's not a watch. It's certainly not very smart. On their site, they get even more granular about what kind of battery life you can expect, with the most demanding use case being all systems global navigation satellite mode with music playing, and they say you can get up to 7 hours. Now that's not necessarily long enough for the most demanding athletic events, like say, what were you saying, an Ironman event takes longer than that? Super cool, wouldn't know, never done an Ironman event. But in fairness to them, that's with a lot running. GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, QZSS. I've never even heard of that one before. Beidou, that one I know. Heart rate monitor, blood oxygen saturation monitor, barometric altimeter, compass, gyroscope, accelerometer, thermometer, and ambient light sensor. And they managed to pack that all into this skinny titanium frame. So actually, the display was a really high point for me as well. So it's a 2-inch OLED with a 448 by 486 pixel resolution that I found very easy to read in basically every circumstance. Let's have a look at the interface. Frankly, I didn't find it to be the most intuitive thing, but it's kind of par for the course for smartwatches. So you pull up to get access to a bunch of your sort of common functions and important data. Here's all your notifications, boom. There were some things I really liked about the way it handles notifications. For instance, in Microsoft Teams, when you dismiss something from here, it's dismissed. You don't get harassed by that notification again when you load up your phone. But that is a bit of a double-edged sword. I did have a couple times that I swiped something away from my watch and it was like, now that's gone forever. So that's cool. Then we can press this button and I went and I customized my various activities. It wasn't immediately obvious to me how to get rid of the ones that I don't want. I don't walk for exercise, I walk to get somewhere. Like I don't need that as an exercise thing. And if anything, I would like it out of the way of the stuff that I do. I love the stair climber, the elliptical, the rower. And then check this out. They got badminton, yo. That's freaking awesome. But like, see, these aren't pinned, right? They're still here and they're at the top, which was a little bit irritating. You know what else is irritating? Interrupting your video to tell you about our sponsor.
Akiflow. Whether you're an entrepreneur or working in a corporate environment, there is a chance your workflow is spread across like 10 apps and it's just a total mess. Akiflow is basically the brain for your desk. It takes all the digital chaos and funnels and puts it in one place so you can actually think. Instead of jumping between Slack, Gmail, Notion, everything gets consolidated into one centralized hub. Just use the time blocking feature to drag and drop those tasks directly into your calendar so you can have a plan for your day. It even has an AI co-pilot that learns your habits and auto-assigns tasks, which can be great for saving time and improving your productivity. Enhance your productivity today with AccuFlow, using our link to get started.
Oh my God. We found it. Swiping does nothing. Whoop, whoop. Hitting the pin does nothing. Okay, these are the things that I assumed because I used pin, see, to pin the ones that I actually wanted. So I thought, well, I must be able to unpin. If I had just tapped like half a centimeter to the left, I would have been able to say yes. Hell yeah, okay. That's freaking awesome. And then if they want bonus points, they could make it so that I can press and hold and rearrange them. That would be even better. Anyway, the bottom button is back, and I basically didn't use this that much because I think that this is it. This is the definitive nail in the coffin of me caring about advanced smartwatches. Like I said at the beginning of the video, on paper, I'm the perfect customer for this. It's really cool. Like, it can do all this stuff. But what I found more than anything else was that I used it to set a timer for like footwork drills and stuff. I probably could have done that for a lot less than $800 US. And there were some areas where the Venu X1 did fall short for me compared to other smartwatches that I've used. For instance, it doesn't have any cellular connectivity. So you can't just go out and leave your phone at home if you expect to get any calls. And making matters worse, its integration with data-based calling apps was not perfect. I got a Teams call once while I was in the bathroom, TMI, sorry, and I had left my phone at my desk, and I was like, oh, I will simply take action and I will let them know that I will do absolutely nothing. I couldn't take the call and talk to them through my wrist, and I wasn't even able to send a message that said, be right there, or give me a sec, or whatever. Here, Belle, do you wanna call me on Teams?
Yes.
Do you really want to though? You don't sound like you want to.
Yeah.
Don't you love his enthusiasm, folks? Incoming call. Okay. So my options are decline call. Okay. And that's on Android. Some iOS users have pointed out that the integration with iOS and notifications and whatnot is not as good as it is on Android. However, it is important to lay the blame for that where it belongs, and it lies with Apple. Apple, get your shit together. If people want just an iPhone, that's okay. If people want just AirPods, that's okay too. I promise this video is not gonna turn into an Apple rant. See my discipline? I'm done. Anyway. No, I'm not quite done. The Pebble co-founder who recently relaunched Pebble was talking about how flipping difficult Apple makes it for third-party accessories to work as well as the first-party ones. Apple, get your shit together. Sorry, I'm done. This is the coolest feature of this watch though. This is something I've never actually seen before on a watch. Check this out. Whoa, it has a built-in flashlight. Ah, how cool is that? It doesn't look that bright right now because we're under studio lighting, but let me tell you, this got me out of some binds. I did not use it that often, used it like 3 times, but man, what a rush. What a rush, those 3 times, you guys. Flipping amazing. And you know what? The comments are gonna be full of people who get a ton of value out of this stuff, right? That's like so cool, and I love it for you. Oh, played some crazy badminton last night. Way more than I probably should have because I have training again today. Oh, that's one thing the Venu X1 can help you with theoretically. It can like help you plan your optimal recovery time and tell you when you're good to go again. I just like went hard with the massage gun, had a long bath, and then got really hydrated in hopes that I will somehow survive today. They've got like pace tracking for if you're a cyclist or a runner, Climb Pro, which I don't know if you're gonna like free climb a skyscraper or something, maybe that'd be useful, maybe it wouldn't, I wouldn't know, never done it. Oh, they've got a bunch of cool tennis stuff, which presumably the Australian Open would ban anyway. They got a bunch of golf stuff, including course view maps for 43,000 golf. Did you know there's 43,000 golf courses on Earth? Wow, golf, yeah. Wow. We can have a look at the app if you guys want. There's my body battery, in case anyone cared about that. So some days I start pretty low, and other days I start high and I go low. I've never been able to understand this, cause like, I eat a thing of pad thai like every other day for lunch at work that has gotta be like 2,500 calories. It's like a family style, like pad thai serving for the table. And apparently I only burn like 2,000 calories every day, but I eat other meals. I don't understand the math of this, you guys. Look at that day. What day was that? Good Lord. Wednesday, CES. 22,000 steps. I like going for a walk at the end of the day. You know, take my mind off all of the walking around that I've done that day during CES. So I end up walking a flipping ton during the show. Last comment. I don't know if they got any like antimicrobial whatever in it, but the strap didn't get super stinky, which normally is a problem for me. Thanks for watching Short Circuit. What's up, Garmin fans? Hopefully I didn't displease you. Please don't yell at me in the comments forever.